I'm going to start talking because it always pretends that I'm not live when I am. Hello and welcome to another YouTube live from Green and Tidy. I'm Rachel Papworth, the online professional organizer. I liberate you from the shackles of clutter and chaos to give you peace of mind and productivity. And I want to talk to you about something that I often get asked about, something that comes up a lot, which is what you do when you get stuck. So often you get your decluttering project underway and it's all, you're really fired up to start off with and you make really great progress, and then you seem to hit a wall. And this was prompted by getting an email from a lovely lady who is sorting out her late parent stuff. Again, another one. I'm going to read you what she said because we had quite an interesting exchange. So this was the email that she sent to me. I've been sorting my late parents' house. I'm reading from my phone in case you wonder what I'm doing. I've been sorting my late parents' house, which was packed halfway to the ceilings in some rooms with stuff, and have found your advice very helpful. Good to know. However, because of the sheer quantity of the things to deal with, this has taken over a year now and I'm flagging, which is hardly surprising, right? What I have mostly left is the don't know, decide later collection, and I've reached a point where I'm exhausted by making decisions, so I've ground to a halt. Scheduling doesn't help anymore because I just stare at it all and go through the same stuff over and over and then give up in despair. I just want to run away. I really get it. I mean, so it sounds like this lady's late parents had an awful lot of stuff. Maybe possibly they had some hoarding tendencies, and she's worked her way through a ton of stuff. And now she's running out of steam, and a year is a long time to be, to be working on that project. So first of all, really, really well done to have got as far as you got. So what do you do when you get stuck like that? And you may, I'm sure we've all experienced it, that initial rush of enthusiasm for a project and then running out of steam. I suggested a few different things to this lady. And, as I was writing the email, I kind of knew as I was writing it, the last one was the one, but I didn't want to jump to that conclusion. So, all three things that I suggested to her are valid, but I kind of knew the last one would be it. And she emailed back to say that it was. So this is what I suggested to her. My first reaction was that she needed to take some kind of break. She'd been doing this for a long period of time. It's easy to get bogged down, and it would be a good idea to kind of get away from it and just, completely do something different and shake the energy up, do something really physical maybe, or do something really cerebral, something really relaxed, something that was just really different. But not, what I said to her was not a procrastination break, not I'm beating myself up because I'm not doing this break. I considered conscious, I'm going to stop doing this for however long, a week, 2 weeks, even a month. I'm going to do something very different that nurtures myself, and then I'm going to come back to it refreshed. So that was my first suggestion. My second suggestion was to involve somebody else, whether she could get somebody else involved to help her make those decisions. Actually, there were four things I suggested, because the fourth thing that I suggested was to force her hand. I don't know, I didn't know whether she was under any kind of time pressure to get this done, but I suggested, what about putting a deadline on yourself. So for example, saying I'm going to have an open house day when anybody can come and take anything that they want. So everything that I want has got to be out of the house before then. That would be, one way to force your hand, give yourself a forced deadline. And then the last thing I said, and I did have a suspicion that this was really it, was, could it actually be that you've actually already removed from the house everything that really matters to you? And the don't know, can't decide, I'm going to decide later, they're really just you not quite being ready to let go, not trusting your own decisions. Because it's been a year, well, unless there are cupboards you haven't even opened. If you've looked at everything, my guess is that you have already decided really what you want and what you don't want. And so I put those suggestions to her, and sure enough, she emailed back. Well, first of all, she'd already tried taking a break and had come back all fired up to do it. But when she'd come back, it had just kind of got on top of her again, and she'd stopped. And then she said, your comments are so very insightful. As you say, if this stuff meant anything to me, I would know. I've been so eaten up by all this that I just couldn't see the truth of that. So I wanted to share that one with you, because I think getting stuck is something that we all experience. And I hope that there's something in that will help you to get unstuck too. Could it be that when you're stuck, it's actually that you're just not admitting to yourself that there's a lot of stuff there that you could actually just let go? What do you think? Have you ever experienced that? What do you do when you get stuck? What about if you get stuck on a different project, not decluttering and organising, something else? What works for you when you get unstuck? Put some comments below the video and share your ideas on that. And then do like and share this video. I know it's all about me, but I'm just going to say that I'm really close to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm really keen to hit that next target. So if you've ever considered liking and sharing my videos, now is the time, please. I'll be so grateful. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next YouTube live. Bye for now.